Hey everyone, this is FaZe and welcome to my channel. I can't believe that it's almost been a month since Apple released their all-new iPhones. This year we got the most powerful Pro ever, an all-new iPhone Air with a thinner and lighter form factor, and even that base iPhone 17 is a solid upgrade at a solid price. So in today's video, I'm going to go over some of my favorite accessories that I use on my iPhone, the iPhone Air and also the iPhone 17 Pro Max, but every case and accessory that I'm going to talk about today is actually compatible with all iPhones. All of these have variations for each one of those models. And I'm going to go over everything from the most affordable to the ultra premium. So stay tuned till the very end of this video. And today's video is brought to you by my sponsor, VIAIM. Now, let's dive right in. All right, so the first accessory that I want to start off with is perhaps the most basic and also the most important one, the screen protector. And the one that I always swear by each year is the Amorite screen protector from ESR. And this year, it's better than ever before as it uses accessory glass by Corning. You see, all the new iPhones this year have improved anti-reflection to reduce glare, but here's the thing. If you put on any standard screen protector on this thing, you actually lose that reduction in glare. But with this new screen protector, it uses next generation anti-reflective coating that cuts reflections by 50% for glare-free viewing while boosting light transmission to 94%, preserving your screen's true colors. Haze is also reduced to just 1.1% for pixel-perfect clarity. It keeps your screen's vibrancy with complete protection. And speaking of protection, it can withstand impacts of over 8 feet, ensuring outstanding durability and peace of mind. On top of that, it's 2 times better in scratch reduction. Also, what's nice is that unlike some screen protectors, this one is edge to edge, so you don't feel the edges while using it, and it doesn't even look like you have a screen protector on. Plus, it's super easy to install with this included Ultra Fit tray, and I've got a link to them in the description below. Now let's talk about leather cases. You see, I've always been a fan of leather cases, especially from Apple, because I feel like it adds a nice, luxurious, classic look to the device while also protecting it. And I've always gotten my cases, the leather ones, from Apple, but over the past couple years, they've kind of stopped making them. So I've always been looking for the right leather case, and I finally found the one, and it's this one called the Aspen from Ander. And spoiler alert, I absolutely love it. Ander uses the premium full grain oil wax leather for a rich, long-lasting finish, and not only does it look good, it also feels very, very nice. You also get soft microfiber lining inside it that provides scratch resistance. You also get alloy metal buttons optimized for tactile responsiveness, alloy metal camera cutout for durability and protection, and it's MagSafe-compatible for seamless attachment and accessories. Trust me when I say this, these cases are stunning, and they come in so many colors, from classy and elegant vibes to fun and vibrant, and I really love this brown one specifically. I think it looks really nice with my silver iPhone. But like I said, they also have fun and vibrant ones. So if you want the best leather case, then look no further. The Aspen from Ander is great. And if you buy through my link in the description below, you'll get an additional 15% off. All right, so let's put this aside and talk about the next case, which is more for people who want to show off their phone, specifically the color of their phone. And this leads me to the next case, which is this clear case from ESR. Over the past few years, I've used a dozen clear cases, and they all either yellow over time or they just feel slippery. But ever since I believe the iPhone 15 released, I've been using this clear case, and I absolutely love it, even for the new iPhone 17 series as well. They feel great in the hand, show off your phone, yet are very protective as well without adding extra bulk. This case offers 11 feet of drop protection with raised edges for both the screen and also the camera. And speaking of the camera, you actually get dual layer camera protection, so full coverage for the camera bar and a zinc alloy camera guard. You also get a built-in camera control cover as well, alongside reinforced air guard corners. Now, ESR has 2 versions, one that is totally clear, and there's also this option which has a stash stand embedded into the camera bar, which is an adjustable stand ranging from 15 to 69 degrees, supporting both landscape and portrait viewing for the perfect hands-free experience. And I absolutely love it, especially when it comes to reading and watching content. But the best part is actually its price. It's only $10 for the classic clear case, and if you want the one that has this stand built into the camera bar, it's only $29. And I've got a link to both of them in the description below. Now let me go over this super cool charging stand stand from ESR called the CryoBoost charging stand. I love it so much that I have one on my nightstand next to my bed and also one in my office. It looks nice, but also super practical. I love it as it's got G2 certified 15-watt MagSafe charging with CryoBoost technology to keep my phone cool and charging at maximum speeds. You see, I have used many charging stands before in the past, and whenever I took my phone off of it, my phone would just feel very hot. But with this, luckily that's not the case. Plus, it's got this really nice mechanism to plug in the charging for your Apple Watch. So I can charge my Apple Watch on it and my AirPods right below, and I love how I can just be charging everything all at the same time. Now, before we talk about the ultra premium Rimowa case that's gone pretty much viral on TikTok, let me first go over today's sponsor VIAIM's AI-enabled earbuds that take productivity next level. Meet the VIAIM Rec Dot. First off, they're incredibly lightweight, just 4.9 grams per bud, but don't let the size fool you. The Rec Dot packs high-res sound with deep bass and crystal clear highs, perfect for everything from music to calls. And if you're working or studying in a noisy environment, the 48 decibel active noise cancellation and advanced AI noise suppression cuts out distractions so that you can stay focused whether you're on a Zoom call or just enjoying your playlist. But here's what really sets the Rec Dot apart. With Flash Record, you can instantly start recording your meeting, lecture, or conversation with just a tap. The mic array even works when you place the charging case on the table, capturing audio clearly from up to 7 meters away. Then on your iPhone and iPad, when you go on the VIAIM app, the AI meeting assistant automatically generates real-time transcriptions and smart summaries, complete with action items and to-do lists. So instead of frantically taking notes, you can stay engaged and let the earbuds do the work for you. RecDot even supports live, multi-language translation, making it easy to understand speakers in different languages during meetings or interviews. You get up to 9 hours of listening time per charge and 36 hours total with the case, plus dual device pairing means that you can seamlessly switch between your iPhone or your iPad. So the VIAIM RecDot isn't just another pair of earbuds, it's your personal assistant in your pocket. Check them out and level up your workflow today. I have a link to them in the description below. Alright guys, so last but certainly not the least, the Rimowa case. This is a whopping $200 case, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks insanely nice, and it feels even nicer to the touch, though it comes at a price. Alright, so first things first, I got the silver case to match my silver iPhone, and honestly, it looks amazing with Rimowa's iconic groove design. The whole silver aesthetic right here is something that I'm totally digging. It looks really seamless. Made to match their signature suitcases, this case is made from aluminum and a nice rubbery material on the sides that provides pretty nice grip and comfort while helping to protect the phone against scuffs and scratches. But you see, its coolest factor is also its biggest drawback. Now, I mentioned just a few seconds ago that the back of this is aluminum. Well, aluminum doesn't allow for wireless charging. That is why the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max are aluminum all over except this back area, which is frosted glass so that it can allow for wireless charging. So when you put this case on, you lose wireless charging capabilities. You also lose support for MagSafe, and to be honest, those are two things that I really love about owning an iPhone. Now, it's not a deal breaker because you can easily just remove the case whenever you want to charge the phone and, put the case back on afterwards. But hey, it's a $200 case. However, it's not all doom and gloom, as Rimowa also sells a slate gray and pink versions of the case that do support MagSafe and wireless charging. Instead of aluminum, they use polycarbonate, and they are $160. So as great as this case may look, it's definitely not a case for everyone. And as baffling as the price and the practicality of this case may be, I must say I do use it quite a lot, even with the sacrifices that come with it. And this basically wraps up my roundup of my favorite cases and accessories for the iPhone. And like I said in the very beginning of this video, everything that I talked about today for all these cases and charging stands and the earbuds, they're available not just for the 17 Pro and Pro Max, but also the standard iPhone and the iPhone Air. And I have a link to everything that I talked about today in the description below, so be sure to check them out. A lot of people ask about my wallpaper in a lot of my videos, and this is actually my custom wallpaper pack. Wanted to create wallpapers that kind of take advantage of Apple's liquid glass look and feel. So as you can see what liquid layers is all about, and it comes in various different colors, and I created two different variations for it. One that's just simply liquid layers, and then I've got a more minimalistic version of liquid layers as well. So in total, if you were to get this pack, It comes with 32 wallpapers because I'm including not just these 2 different variations in different colors, but also desktop versions of each and every wallpaper in 8K resolution. Looks amazing on my iPad Pro, and of course will look great on a Mac as well. So if you are interested in getting these wallpapers, I've got a link to it in the description below. Also, I want to know your thoughts. What are some accessories that you use or have heard about that you find really cool that you think I should check out? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I'll catch you in the next one.